Hello cruisers, Trent here, and today I welcome you to cruise along with me. I just woke up. Today's the big day. Today's the day of my medical/drug test. It's in a few hours here. I'm going to try to bring my camera along and see how much the doctor lets me record. At the very least, I'll update you and let you know how it all goes, everything that they went through. I'm feeling a bit nervous just because, I know I'm going to be able to pass the drug test. I don't do anything. I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about the actual medical. I'm pretty healthy, but there's always that slim chance that they're going to find something. But that's just me worrying over nothing. But I'll keep you updated as the day goes by, and we'll see what happens. Hello again, everyone. I just parked here at my appointment, not in the best neighborhood, but that's okay. It's pretty cold out. My hair's still looking like garbage. Walking into the building now. We'll see how this goes. Again, I'm more worried about them finding something that I didn't even know I had, but that's just me worrying, and I think that's pretty natural. We will really see how this goes. I'm really hoping that the doctor lets me record some of the process, but I'm going to be respectful. If he says no, I'm not going to try to push it, but at the very minimum, you'll get an update from me once I get home. Hopefully you get the update way sooner, but I'll see you again soon, folks. Bye.
I promise you, Nick, you'll always be my favorite Santa.
That's the form they're having me fill out. Pretty easy, nothing too crazy. Oh, yeah, update you soon. Just a quick update. Finished the paperwork. Now I'm just waiting to go into the lab. They're not able to find my drug kit yet, so they're looking for that. So it may be a little bit longer than they thought. We will see what happens overall. But at this point, just waiting for them to get the correct drug screening. It is a DOD drug screening. It's the same kind that they use in the military. So that's why it's kind of important that they do the exact kind they're wanting. Otherwise, all this paperwork and all this MMC application I'm filling out would just be useless, and I'd have to redo this later on. Thanks. Hello, everyone. So I just finished everything, which is shocking to me. It was way faster and simpler than I thought it was going to be, and I'm basing that off of before COVID or during COVID, right after COVID ended. I was going to work on the cruise before Disney, decided to do Disney instead, as you know from one of my earlier videos, but the paperwork I got said they were going to be doing chest x-rays, all this crazy blood work, a stool sample, a full physical, just the list goes on and on, like a whole health history screening. And and even basing off what some of the other people have told me that have worked in the last few months, they've told me that they have done so much more than what I have actually had to do today. So you saw a little bit of the video, but I got into the office, I sat down, filled out just that little form that you saw. They took a quick video of just, patient information. And once I finished that form, I gave it to them. The doctor came out and said, "Hey, do you have your drug kit?" I said, "No, I don't." Then they spent about an hour looking for it. They finally found the drug kit. I found out they're doing a DOD test, which is the same test they do in the military, as I said earlier in this video. And they told me that test takes about 1 to 3 days to process. So I go to the back office, I do the test. They flush the toilet, I go sit down, and then that's where I have the whole screening. And the screening is basically just the doctor coming in. He asked me, "Hey, are you healthy?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Hey, are you worried about this job at all?" I said, "No." And he said, "Okay, sign here, sign here." He did not take my blood pressure. He did not take anything like that. I didn't have to do an eye exam. I didn't have to do any kind of other exam, which again shocks me. Was told this would be one of the most kind of crazy physicals I've ever had to go through. But okay, then he left. Then the nurse came in and said, "Okay, let me take your height and weight." Well, she took my height, she took my weight, and then she said, "Are you ready for your flu test?" Or flu shot, not flu test. I said, "Yes." Then she said, "Which arm do you want in?" I said, "Right." She put it in. She said, "Let me just go look over the forms one more time. I want to make sure we got all of the autographs all accounted for." I said, "Perfect." She went, talked to the doctor, looked over the forms, and that was that. She told me that they will be able to access this report within the next 15 minutes. And then after that, they just wait for my drug test, and then the medical will be 100% done. I was also told that all this blood work and everything would take 4 to 6 weeks to get back. No, they said they'll have my results by next week. So with saying all that, I could be getting shipped off way faster than I expected, which is a great thing. I could be out of Minnesota very soon. It really depends at this point. I know my job is a little bit, I'm waiting for a position to open up, but yeah, this is pretty great news overall. I was happy with how easy the test health was. I'm a little worried now that, hey, did you miss something? Like, are you sure you didn't do some sort of test that, or are you sure you missed some kind of test? Because I don't want to have to come back and do this again. Like, that would not be fun. Like, again, I was told several times they'd be doing a chest x-ray. Not done. But yeah, that was that. If you like this video, if you have any questions, please comment below, but please like, please subscribe. I hope you all have an amazing days, and thank you for cruising along with me today. Have a great day.